Whack. 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 Whack.
I made it strong.
Whack.
How'd you do, Kitrollup crew? Welcome back to the Banner Saga 2. Hey, that rhymed. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. Haha, cringeworthy. Anyway, well then, okay, funny story. Let me tell you this little funny story real quick. When I was making the thumbnail for the last video, I wanted it to be, I had my camera on the video, and I was like, crap, I gotta make it to where it's not on the video, so I would redo the intro, so I get that thing. But that meant I had to completely start over and play through the whole game again. So I made a few little changes, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. But we're back now, and I figured out the training. You actually get a lot of renown if you succeed at the training. So I'm going to actually do some more training later. You're not going to have to watch that. I'm not going to force you guys to have to sit through my training sessions. But I'm going to level up my guys to where they're super strong. And that'll help me win the game better than last time. Ooh, that bellower guy. Well, anyway, let's continue the story. Alright, off we go. I don't have 6 days of supplies. Oh my god. Oh, I got some more. What's that? You look at the food freshly placed in your supply cart. What's all this about, you ask Godleaf? The clansmen are trying to help as much as possible now, she says. Whenever they can, they'll forage for nuts and berries and fish and hunt. Well, I was just complaining about only having 6 days worth of supplies. Now I have 8. Well done, clansmen. She hands you a piece of fruit. They may not know how to fight, but they can keep us alive by keeping us fed. What a pleasant time. I'm so happy. I sure hope it doesn't get any worse than it is right now, because that would mean there's some conflict, and we don't like conflict. Shouts from one of the rear longship grab everyone's attention. The quick construction is proving faulty, and the ship is taking on water fast. Oh no! With dredge on the bank and all the other ships almost at capacity, you consider your options. The dredge is on the bank, so if I get to the bank, I'm going to have to fight some dredge. But everybody's full, and so the boat's sinking. I'm not gonna dump supplies. I hardly have any supplies. What do you think, people that know all about ships? We need her out of the water, says one. Nonsense, just plug the holes with some cloth and tar for now, says another. As they argue, clansmen begin jumping from the sinking vessel, grabbing for ropes and extended oars. Most make it aboard other ships, but not all. Well, goody, we went ahead and killed some people by arguing. And that is why bureaucracy fails a lot of the time. Because it's just a bunch of nonsense jibber-jabber, and it's a waste of everyone's time, and people die because of it. Politics. Am I right? No for Trump. No for Hillary either. I don't know who to go. But look at that. We got another day of supplies, so that's good, I guess. Sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to get you killed. A desperate-looking lot of adults and a varl stand on the shoreline, waving you down. You probably look similar going anywhere with Ivor. They look hungry, but can they be trusted? I got a little bit of supplies. I'll toss them to you. I'll do that. The clansmen are glad to share some supplies. A few of the shore beg to join you, but they quickly fell silent, gratefully filling their mouths with food. The varl remains both motionless and expressionless, quietly watching as you pass. That's kind of sad. I wonder what that means. Oh well. Morale is improved! We made people happy by giving. Giving is the best way to make people happy. Redundancy is a thing. Oof. Time on the cramped longships is proving too much for the children. They're climbing ropes, interrupting rowers, and constantly leaning over the sides to touch the water. Some Varl and clansmen look annoyed. I would be too. Children are annoying, even though they're the sweetest little things. Let's see here. Yeah, keep your kids by your side. We're at war until Arborang. I can't ever say that word right. Some others give you irritated glances, while a few Varls smile in your direction. Regardless, there is no denying the children are safer by their parents' side. Of course it is. And that was a neutral response. Nobody was sad, nobody was happy. Well, sad and happy equals morale didn't change. So that's what I meant by that. Though now morale went down. But it happens with time. Smoke from a village catches everyone's attention and the long ship begins to slow. I doubt these scraps of wood we're floating on can hold many more, Ivor says. You feel the governor's gaze on you and he slowly shakes his head. Alright, alright. This will bring morale down, I know it will. Just go on, just go on. The other ships follow your lead while nearly everyone averts their eyes from the smoking village. Rugga looks impressed. Yay! I made the jerk face happy. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, yay, more foraging. I'm so happy they forage. You know what? Okay, in a second. A large clump of hazelnut trees looks like a good place for clansmen to stretch their legs and gather supplies. Once on land, the children laugh while kicking around leather-wrapped balls of rags. You notice a Varl on the edge of the clearing, silently staring into the woods. Oh, of the clearing, silently staring into the woods. He's watching a lone dredge grunt stalk a squirrel. Might be hundreds of them in these woods, the Varl whisper. Is still loud enough to scare the squirrel and alert the grunt. It looks at you and the Varl before slowly backing up. Maybe if we show it a little bit of pity, it'll be nice? I don't know. I'm still under the impression that the Varl aren't purely evil, because they have babies, and Ivor killed that one baby, and it was depressing and sad, and so I feel like this might be a good way. Let's leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. You hold up your hands and back away too. The Varl follows your lead and the dredge cocks its head, watching. It then turns and runs. Caravan later discusses what it could mean, but all seems too overjoyed by the amount of nuts they've collected to worry. Yay, nuts! Oh, that's funny. I am going to rest now. Let's camp. I got some renown. Woo! Oh, so many supplies. This is marvelous. Everybody is so supply happy that we're gonna rest at camp and morale's gonna go up even more. Let's talk to names. Don't know them. Two Varl look deep in conversation, but Ivor catches your eye and waves you over. Hacken, that's his name. So they've all armed themselves and are running from something. But what? Hacken's becoming a dredge scholar, trying to understand the motivations of our enemy. It's just strange that we've never seen their women fight until recently. Good thing, too. We might have lost the Great Wars. You think about what to say. Thinking. This is an interesting question. Both Varl look at each other. There are rumors that some have tried and been killed in the process. A lot of nonsense. Scald tales about the sound of a dredge's voice making your skin fall off. So there's no communication with the enemy. Is that normal? We were too busy killing to worry about a fireside chat. Besides, they've only ever made warbling sounds. I'd guess if anyone has talked to them, it'd be the Valka. But good luck getting them to give you a straight answer. I think about what to say again. Thinking. I don't care. You guys can go back to what you were doing. You should know the clansmen have been talking about us killing women and children, dredge or not. It's not sitting well with everyone, which is probably the way it should be. I'd say if it's us or them, we make sure we're still standing. Hacken's words weigh on you, but there's nothing more to say. Wartime is a difficult time. A lot of times you have to make bad choices, and choices that are not easy to deal with. Oh yeah, okay, that's what that means. Shit. Alright, continuing on. Everybody's morale is great, and we're going to continue with our lives. Da-dee-dee-dee-doo.
Carved rock on a vacant island. Aselei's Godstone almost looks lonely.
Oh boy, another Godstone. I like Godstones. They're interesting. Morale decline. What? You guys are at a Godstone. You should be excited. Ooh. She's even more beautiful than the song say. That's cool. It's kind of hot. Look at that stone. Look at those curves on that rock. Is that covered in seagull crap? Or something else? Like moss or paint or something. You guys have dirty minds. It's just a statue. Oh, it's glowing. What? What's that mean? What's going on here? Oh, I gotta click it. The clansmen of Arl admiring the Godstone when you notice some are missing. It's Bulwark and his ravens, Elio says. They looked rather upset by my music and all the singing, he shrugs. They'd rather hang out around the large cart instead of joining us. I won't take it personally, but come closer. Let me introduce you to Aselei, the god of streaming waters. She is the curves of the every river, a guide for those of us traveling unfamiliar lands. The skald runs a finger over small etchings on the stone. Inscriptions from all those who were lost but found a way back home with her help. I'm curious to learn more. Some say her stone shows the struggle of leaving the familiar to see what's over the next hill. Aleo looks at the ropes tied around parts of her and smiles. Before the gods died, her stone supposedly stood tall and moved a few steps each year, so people are always trying to make sure she stays put. Aleo looks at you, grinning. Have you the strength to hold her, or a gift with which to entice her? I want to pull on the strong ropes. Yay! You wrap your hands around one of the larger ropes and begin to pull. It feels as pointless as expected, and Aselei's Godstone does not budge. Suddenly you're joined by Hacken and Ivor, who lend their great strength. Others quickly join until the rope snaps and everyone sprawls into a laughing heap. That's nice, I improved morale. You return to where the clansmen have set up camp and see a woman in torn robes slip from your tent. She blends in with the other families, and after making sure nothing is amiss in your tent, you let it go. Aselei renown? I got renowned from the gods? But I thought the gods were all dead. Or are they? Because remember, the last time, that one guy, that, old, goofy, funny guy, whatever, he magicked up a bunch of supplies for us. So maybe that person that was in my tent was actually the god Aselei. Which means the gods aren't dead. They're just not being as active as they used to be. That's pretty cool. I don't care about this stuff. Oh, one quick thing though. This is pretty cool. I have to choose if I want more fighters or if I want more clansmen. The clansmen gather food and we have supplies, which is helpful, but fighters help with the fighting, which is also helpful. So you have to balance between the two. This is an interesting new game mechanic that they've added, and I kind of like it. So I'm going to get a couple more fighters because I've got plenty of clansmen, and I think a few more fighters will help. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, I think I'm ready to continue. Did a little training, leveled up my guys a little bit. Ready to go. Ready to party. Ready to rock. Rock! The river suddenly gets rough and the water is moving much faster. Rowers try their best to avoid rocks, but the long ships weren't built for such maneuvers. Each impact is jarring. Well, that sucks. The ship rocks and a few oars snap between stones and each other, but remarkably the fleet survives with only minor damage. Yay! As the river calms, several parents thank you for reminding them to keep their children close. I would have lost some kids if I had just let them dilly-dally and play all day. I am happy for my my decision-making skills. Yes, I am doing much better this game than I did last game. Last game I was just sucking the whole time. Worst bad at being not good. Whatever that sentence meant. A cool breeze across the water works its way into your cloak. You shift to block the wind and feel something press into your hip. You feel around and find an item in your pack. You do not remember obtaining it. I received Aselei's trail. What could that be? The air, there's something changing. Rutro, what is it? What is it? We're going behind a hill into some scary looking cliffs. The sheer cliffs and boulder-strewn waters of the southern bank dictate the long ship's course. The droning sounds of the dredge accent their quicker pace, and they're following your ships along the northern bank. Dust and mist make it hard to see ahead. A hissing, rumbling noise grows all around. Waterfall, shouts a sharp-eyed Nid from the bow of her longship. Oars instantly reverse and you nearly lose your balance. Oh, crap. We're heading towards a waterfall. That's no good. Ooh, animation. Oh, dear. Oh, that is not good at all. We're going to have to back up. Aselei, you're supposed to help. We got your present. That's cool and all, but this is bad. This is really bad. Oh my god. I'm scared. This is bad. What do I do? What do I do? Do I just sit and watch? Do I click? Do I click things? The roar of the approaching waterfall clouds your thoughts. The ships struggle, but the light weight makes them able to pull away from the river's deadly current. Wait. The ships struggle, but their light weight makes them... Okay, so that's good. The thoughts of what more clansmen weighing down the ships would have done makes you shiver. I made so many good decisions! Every choice that I made was the right choice. We would all be dying now if I had agreed to help those other people. Oh, I love seeing my decisions be good. The remaining ships pull hard, heading for the dredge-lined northern bank. In their haste, the vessels smash against the sharp split rocks as they push towards the shore. Some fighters are thrown from the boat, sinking in mud under the weight of their armor. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. 10 people drowned in mud. That's no fun. The longships are too spread out to command a unified landing. Amid the chaos, you look at those nearby. Gris, a stout Vara warrior, and a few others like him look ready to rush the dredge. Bolverk and his company are close to you, hauling their sealed cart off the ship. You consider your options. Okay, so we could shoot at the battlefield, use the ravens. We need some help from the the ravens. For you, the Varl shouts. You're not renowned enough for the ravens to risk our defensive position. Folka shrugs in her agreement and readies herself in a raven shield wall. What a bunch of dicks. God. Oh my god. You scramble to establish an assault. Why are they even here? What a bunch of asses. Oh my god. Okay, so I like Oddleaf. She's always in my party forever. She's just the best. And, let's see here. Who do I want? Ivor is always good. Do I want Electric Death? I like Electric Death. Let's go ahead and get Luden up in here. I'll go with Hogan again. Okay, I think I'm ready to do this battling. I'm ready to start this fight. I'm ready to begin the killing. As long as the game's ready. Oh no! Fight with everything you've got. Alright, we'll do that. Don't worry. Holy crap, Luden is all over there by himself. You can go help Luden out. And you too. You three work well together. We will take this on. Let's do this. Okay. I am going to go... right here. Ooh. Nice. Shoot him dead. He's so strong. I love it. Uh-oh, something skulking from the shadows. What is that? What are those? What are those? A skulk? That's just what it is? It's a skulk? Oh, there's sneaky guys. That's no good. I don't like those guys. You stay away from me. Oh, where are you going? You're going after our... No. That's no good. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, he got... That's rude! Oh my god, these things are gonna get on my nerves. What is that thing? Oh, jeez. That thing is freaky. Oh. Okay. That's just mean. You know what? You can just stand there and take damage from those, because I know you're gonna. That's just not fair. They're all attacking. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Leave him alone. Hacken works his way through frantic clansmen on his way to you. Let me start again. Hacken works his way through frantic clansmen on his way to you. You've made some tough calls on that river. If those ships had been loaded down with more people, no telling how many we'd have lost. Thanks. Too bad the landing was so rough. Hacken squints into the distance. Their next attack is coming, and this time, they'll come in force. Oh boy. Then, this is it. Best way to die, right? Nowhere to run and nothing left to lose. Makes things simple. Yeah, simple. Like Borsgard. Fair point. Juno and Ivan approach. There may be a way out of this situation. A gamble to be sure, but we believe it's our only chance. Gods, it's bad when a Valka option is the only option. Worse than that, I can't promise everyone will make it. Juno gives Ivan the look. Just tell me your plan. Ivan sighs. With Juno's help, I think I can get us across the chasm. But it won't be easy, for me or the caravan. I need to help Ivan and calm these people so they are ready to march when he is ready. You need to keep this area clear of Dredge at all cost. The sound of a war horn cuts her off and everyone turns to look. The Dredge assault begins. Rook, hearken. You know what to do. How intense. Oh boy. Ah, what is this? It looks like force you trained is roughly the size of the enemies. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Juno and Ivan move off the cliff's edge. Hacken, surveying the battlefield, says some supply barrels could make a few barricades for defense. Otherwise, it'll be a straightforward assault. That's a tough call. I'm gonna have to make it in the next episode, because I'm all out of time. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I don't mean to leave you at a cliffhanger, or do I? You can find out what happened in the next episode if you subscribe, at least. That way you'll know when it's coming. Otherwise, you know, just find it when you find it. I don't care. Whatever you do, use what you do. And thanks again so much for watching. This has been Kitrollup, and as always, I will see you guys later.